Hey guys, it's me Max Rainbow and I'm back for another video. So today I'm actually not going to be doing a reaction video. In this video, I'm actually going to be talking about my top 10 entries for Eurovision 2019. These are not predictions or anything like that. These are just strictly my own personal opinions. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. So I'm going to be working down from my 10th place all the way down to my winner for Eurovision 2019. So coming in 10th place is the Netherlands with their song Arcade by Duncan Laurence. I gotta say, I actually wasn't the biggest fan of this entry when I first heard it. It was so-so for me. I think that partially added on to the fact that I was super duper tired when I filmed that video. This is totally a grower for me. The more I listened to it, the more I sat down and actually let myself enjoy the song. When I'm like standing in downtown on a dark night in the city of Pittsburgh and this song comes on, you know, when I'm in this environment where I can really sit there and enjoy the song, I actually found that it is a very powerful and emotional song for me. Not many songs hit me the way that this one does. Whenever that chorus comes in, that boo, oh. Whenever that chorus comes in and it really hits me, there's like a boom in the chorus that really like hits me in my soul, and you know, I really feel the emotion that he's bringing to the song. I think that the Netherlands is a really big contender to win Eurovision this year. It's got the backing by the fans, but it actually is a unique song. It's not something basic that we've heard time and time again in Eurovision. Yes, it is a solo male ballad, and I think that there are a lot of those in Eurovision this year. However, I think that I was going in almost feeling like it was a fan favorite simply because Duncan is a very attractive man, and yes he is, but that's certainly not just the reason why people are liking this song. It's a very powerful emotional ballad, and out of all of the male ballads this year, it's one of the few that I actually really feel the emotion that he is portraying. So with that being said, the Netherlands definitely takes my 10th place. So it's been very, very difficult for me to rank all of these songs and just pick my top 10 favorites, but in my 9th place is the Czech Republic with their song Friend of a Friend by Lake Malawi.
She's only a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. She's never home cause she plays in a band. I don't know if you understand. She's only a friend of a friend of a friend. I had a dream that she walked through the door. I can't recall her name anymore. Please.
This is almost my guilty pleasure song of this year because I feel like I shouldn't like it as much as I do. Everybody talks about it being really cheesy and it being like, you know, having creepy lyrics, and I even said that in my reaction to this song. But you know what? Every single time this song comes on, I do not skip it. And it is one of the songs that I really do seek out to listen to. It gets stuck in my head. It is a total earworm. I am constantly singing this song over and over again. I'm only a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. And it gets better with each listen. I thought that I was going to get tired of this. I thought that it wasn't the type of song that would have longevity in terms of me listening to it, but no. I listen to this so much and it gets better and better and better. It's only been moving up my ranks since I first heard it. It wasn't even really my winner of the national selection when I first heard it, but you know what, now looking back, it was the total deserved winner. It is such a fun, proper bop song. It's a fun, you know, just goofy love song. It doesn't take itself too seriously. It's just a fun song. There's not really a lot of songs like it this year. It's fresh. It's just a breath of fresh air. I almost prefer it to Czech Republic's entry last year. I know that last year their entry was a little bit more contemporary and modern and more radio friendly. This one is way more my style though. It really is a breath of fresh air, a glass of fresh water. It's just so nice to listen to, and it really just makes me feel good when I hear it, and I really love every single time that it comes on. I have to get up and dance. Like, it's just a bop. And it's actually my favorite Czech entry ever. So that's definitely saying something. I'm not sure if it's going to qualify, but I very much hope it does because it's so fun. All right, so in my 8th place is none other than the amazing, beautiful country of Cyprus with their song Replay by Tamta.
That's when you call me, that's when you call me. Say you're feeling lonely. Early in the morning, time is moving slowly. We keep it undercover. I know you miss the taste.
When Cyprus had the amazing success of Eleni Foureira last year, I had very, very high hopes, but also I expected it. I was like, oh, it's not going to be able to live up to, you know, the hype of last year. It's just, there's no way it's going to be as good as last year. But whenever Tamta's song was released and I listened to it, I really, really fell in love with it. Again, it was one of the songs that I maybe didn't love as much when I first listened to it. I mean, I loved it. It was great, but I expected myself to get bored of the song the more that I listened to it. It actually has been able to withstand the replays, I mean, pun intended, of the song that I keep replaying the song over and over again, and I still really, really love it. It's fierce. Every time I'm like going on a walk or a run or I'm walking somewhere, I put this song on, turn up the volume really, really high, and just like stomp it out. Just a little runway stomp down the street, because it's one of those songs that it just gives me like confidence. It's like a powerful female singer just like, serving. And that's something that me as, a gay am going to fall in love with. I don't anticipate it doing as well as Cyprus did last year, but I do hope that they can still manage to squeeze a top 10 or maybe even a top 5 finish. I think that with the right staging, Tamta is a queen and everything like that, and her style is awesome. So I really, really hope that they can pull it through and do something amazing, because I really, really love this song as well. It's just amazing quality, it's fresh, it's modern. Yes, it is a little bit reductive to last year, which is probably why, it's not higher in my list, but it is still really, really good. So then in my 7th place is none other than Slovenia with their song Sebi by Zala Kralj and Gašper Šantl. I probably mispronounced a lot of those words. However, this song, again, is one that grows on me the more and more I listen to it. And I don't often seek it out to listen to it, but when it comes on, it makes me stop. And it really makes me take in the song. I almost forget how absolutely beautiful that it is. There is absolutely no other song like it in the contest this year. It creates such a beautiful, interesting, I'm in space, this atmosphere that it creates. It's chill, it's a vibe, but that can get very, very boring. But there's something about it that is, like I said, it's in like, I'm in space. It seems so modern and futuristic. It really manages to somehow grab your attention because it is so different. Zala Kralj her voice is just absolutely beautiful, and everything about it is just like really perfection. For Slovenia to be such a small country and to bring such amazing quality every single year, it's very, very impressive. And this is just beautiful. I'm nervous because it is Slovenia. Slovenia can often be underrated because it is a smaller country. However, the quality of this is amazing. To me, this can scream winner simply because it is so different to all of the other songs. I feel like every single winner brings something new to the table that has never been done before in Eurovision. I think that this is something very new, very fresh. Again, it's one of those things that when it comes on, it's like chill, beautiful breath of fresh air. It's one of those beautiful gems to come through Eurovision. It's so unique. I really, really hope that they get the same kind of love in Eurovision that I'm seeing in the fandom. The fandom seems to really love them, but you never know on the night. They may end up flopping, or you never know how things will go, but I really, really hope that they do well, because the song is just perfection. So next up in 6th place is Italy with their song Soldi by Mahmood. This is one of my favorite Italian entries ever. My issue with a lot of Italy's entries, though they are amazing quality, they often feel a little bit dated for me. They don't feel like they could be coming from, 2018, 2017. They don't feel like they are modern songs. This one has the same amazing quality that Italy always sends. I mean, it's expected from Italy to send beautiful, amazing quality. However, it also is modern. It sounds like a radio song. If it was in English, I would hear it here in the States. It's such an interesting, different song. It's got rap elements in it. It has the Arabic language in some parts, and it has a beautiful message, and it actually has a message that I can really connect to. I know I didn't get it in my actual reaction to the song, but it has something to do with his father, and I really connect with that. I really connect with the message that he is trying to send. I'm hoping that they can somehow deliver that on the main stage. I think that, imagine the entire arena just clapping along with this song. It's going to be epic. Mahmood is absolutely gorgeous. I think he is one of the most beautiful men of this year, but that does not affect the way that I, look at the song. But I think his overall styling and his aesthetic and his vibe and, the artistic direction that he's going with the song visually, makes me very, very excited to see what they do on the actual stage. The song is amazing. It's catchy. It's hard a lot of the times for me to learn songs in different languages, and Italian is one of those languages. It's not always easy for me to learn songs that are in Italian, but this one, it's just like catchy, and it's just so good and it's so quality and it's really, really amazing. And often I do have issues with Italy's entries and they are overhyped, but this one I actually feel like, no, come on, let's hype it up more. Like this one should be #1 in the odds, like come on, this one. So I'm really, really hoping that they do well in Eurovision on the night. So next in my 5th place is Greece with their song Better Love by Katerine Duska. This song is an absolute anthem to my life at this point. Every single time it comes on, gotta stop what I'm doing, I gotta sing along. Visually, the music video gives me a lot of confidence in terms of the overall aesthetics that they will be bringing to the stage. I think that they, I can tell that, whoever is behind the team really has some taste. They actually know what they're doing. So I'm very, very excited about that. Katerine is just like, oh my god, she's such a style icon. She's so amazing. Her voice is absolutely wonderful. I know she was sick during the Eurovision in concert, but I have heard her sing the song live. She can hit those high notes, which was my biggest concern, and I'm very excited to see how they're going to be doing this. I know that Greece hasn't recently been doing very well in terms of staging their entries, but I don't know, something in my heart feels like they got it this year. They're gonna have it together. The song is super duper radio friendly, and it's like an anthem. And really the thing that makes this song so unique is her voice. Not just the fact that she can hit those notes, but also the depth of her voice. It has such a unique tone, something, I don't know, it's just very distinct to her. And it really takes this song, which could just be another basic radio friendly song, but it takes it to another level. I mean, recently Greece has been very questionable in their entries, but I gotta say this year they did the damn thing. Katerine is just killing it, and I'm so excited to see what they do on the main stage as well. So next up in my 4th place is Albania's song Ktheju tokës by Jonida Maliqi. Let me just say, I was one of the OG stans of this song. I uploaded my reaction, it seems like forever ago, to Albania's songs, and my opinion has not changed. This song is amazing, and the more and more I listen to it, the better it gets. The revamp came out and it just, fine-tuned everything. It made everything so clean. The language of Albania is just so beautiful. I'm so glad that they did not put any English in there. It is just perfection. And Jonida's vocals are just insane. They are out of this world. She's one of the best vocalists of this year. In my opinion, it is the best female ballad this year. It is powerful. And it's not just powerful because of her voice or because of, the way that the song is composed, but it's also powerful because of the lyrics. The message of the song is very, very important in my opinion. And after seeing the music video, I'm very, very excited to see what they do with the staging, because I think that they're doing a really good job so far of telling the story visually. The music video wasn't just a fun, pretty music video. It actually told me a story and helped me understand the meaning behind the song. And I'm hoping that they can continue that into actual Eurovision so that the viewers can also understand the meaning behind the song. I mean, Jonida is just amazing, and I'm so, again, with all of these, of course, I'm so excited to see this on the main stage and see what they do with the staging. I'm just so excited. This type of song is so unique too, and it's divisive, and I think that that's very important in Eurovision songs. It needs to be something, in a Eurovision song doing very, very well, it needs to be something that not everybody is going to like. Not everybody is going to like this song, but it is so unique and different that there are going to be those people that when they hear it, they fall in love with it. The ethnic vibes, the ethnic influences in the song, it's just so beautiful. There's nothing like it. You cannot say that this song isn't unique. There is nothing like it in this year's contest, and I don't think there's ever been anything like it in all of Eurovision. So next up in my 3rd place is none other than France with their song Roi by Bilal Hassani.
Quand je rêve, je suis un roi. I'm not rich, but I'm shining bright. I can't see my kingdom now. Quand je rêve, je suis un roi.
From the moment I heard this song, it was like my winner for the very, very longest time. First, let's talk about the song. The song is catchy. It's like an anthem. It really, for me, I talked about in my reaction, but it really touches something in my heart, in my soul. I relate a lot to Bilal. I can see myself looking up to Bilal because Bilal is doing things that I would love to do, and I really see myself in him, and the message of promoting individuality and being yourself, it feels so authentic because it's coming from him. You know, he's obviously dealt with adversity. Even in his journey to Eurovision, the amount of homophobic and racist comments that he has received just makes the message of the song even more powerful to me, because it just proves that even in today, even in 2019, we need people like this to have a voice, so that people like me who can relate to him can know that at the end of the day, look at me. I'm up here on this stage singing my heart out and being amazing. I am a king as well. And that's one of the amazing things about Bilal, that, you know what, honestly, he has some things that other singers, that no matter how much they practice, they cannot get, and that is charisma. He's the type of person you want to love. He's the type of person that you want to love, that you want to succeed. You know, he's just charismatic on that stage, and I think that that is going to really, really help him. And I think that this is one of my favorite entries from France in a very, very long time as well. So next up, in my second place, is Portugal with their song Telemóveis by Conan and Osiris. I gotta say, I am never the biggest fan of Portugal's entries. Even though the last couple of years they have been like fan favorites, obviously they won, they were still never really my favorites. You know, I recognize the quality in them, but they were never my personal taste. But let me tell you, this year, they did it right for me. This is a bop, but this is not just a basic bop. This like transcends music. This is an art piece to me. It's so experimental with the instrumentation. It's got traditional Portuguese elements to it. It's got kind of like this Middle Eastern, just all over the world. Like, it's just got such a world sound to it. It's so unique. He has such a unique, beautiful voice. I mean, oh my God, it's so perfection with that live. His performance was amazing. He's a performer. Again, you know, it's just one of those things that you cannot buy. You can't just buy stage presence. He is a performer through and through. And then the song itself is so unique. It's so catchy. For me, I wake up singing this song. I'm like, again, it is a divisive song. I see a lot of people really, really hate this song, and I didn't particularly love it on first listen, which is a little bit concerning because that is how Eurovision is going to go. However, it is the type of song that grabs your attention nonetheless. Like it, hate it, it's gonna grab your attention. You're gonna go, what is this? And that is so important in Eurovision. Out of 41 songs, how are you going to grab their attention? And this is one of the few that will grab your attention, not just with the song, but with also the staging and everything. He's a performer, like I said. I have the confidence that Portugal is gonna kill it. And I really applaud Portugal for doing something different. They really send different entries every single year, and I really, really applaud that. And this year, it's just like, I love it. All right, and lastly, in my first place is the amazing, oh my gosh, listen guys. My winner, my personal favorite for Eurovision 2019, Iceland, with their song Hatari sigra by Hatari. This is not my genre whatsoever. This is not my genre whatsoever. I don't listen to this kind of music. Why do I love this? I don't know, but I really do. It is so unique. It's not just a sound that I haven't heard, you know, in Eurovision before, but it's also a song that I have not heard anywhere else. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about, you know, unique factor and having something that's going to stand out and grab your attention in Eurovision. To me, this has it. For me, this is my winner. I do see it as a potential winner for Eurovision because it has that unique factor. It's something different, but it also has aspects of it that is really palatable for the everyday person. Not everybody is going to love the BDSM kind of style of the way that they look. Not everybody is going to love the screaming vocals of the song, but it's not just a screaming song. When that chorus hits, it's like the angels from heaven above are coming down on you, and it's like, it's like, it's so beautiful, and it really takes my breath away. And if you cannot bear the screaming, it's a break from that. It's something that's so beautiful. You're impressed by his vocals. Then it goes back to the screaming, but it's this really lovely balance of the two that makes it so unique, but also makes it something that, you know, is bearable for somebody to listen to. Somebody like me who maybe doesn't like this genre all of the time can still listen to it and really, really enjoy it. On top of that, I really love the group's message. They're so cool. They're so different. You know, if you watch their interviews, they're really really funny, they're charismatic, and you don't expect that on stage. And I think that that is one of the most amazing things of them, is that them as people have so many layers to them. Their work, their music, their performance, it's all an art piece. It's all social commentary. It's very much deeper than just a screamy song, and that's what people don't get. And again, it's divisive. You know, there are people that hate this. Pretty much, you either have this in your top 10 or you have it in your bottom 10. You don't have it in the middle. It's one of those songs that you have to pick a side. You know, most people don't just, you know, they're not like it's a song. It's not an song. It is either amazing or horrible, but it's one of the two. And I feel like that is something that is in all of the winners. You know, Jamala, Salvador, Toy, those songs are all songs that, you know, people either hated it or they loved it, but the people who loved it really loved it, and the people who hated it really hated it. You know, Iceland literally went from my last place last year all the way to my winner this year. They're my biggest grower, and oh my gosh, like, it's just truly, like, I gotta say, Iceland did the damn thing this year. That's all I gotta say.
Period.
Alright, so that is my top 10 for Eurovision 2019. Don't forget to let me know in the comments down below what your top 10 is for Eurovision 2019. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter at MaxiRainbow so you don't miss out on any of my live streams. I mean, literally guys, I just got off a live stream on Instagram like a couple of hours ago. Dow Bob was there, you know, a bunch of people were there, some people from Eurovision, from Junior Eurovision. We all have a great time there. I answer questions. It's a lot of fun, so make sure you follow me over there. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel as well so you don't miss out on any other video that I do. And yeah guys, my name is MaxiRainbow. I will see you all later. Goodbye. Mwah.